Well, hello. Yes, welcome to Clinique. How may I help you? Okay, you're looking for some cleansers and some makeup. Have you used any of our products before? Okay, well, why don't I show you what we have, and if you want, I can do a little makeover for you. Wonderful. I'm Caroline, by the way. It's nice to meet you. Well, before we get started, can I ask you a few questions? This will help me choose some of the facial cleansers and the makeups that I think will be appropriate for your skin type. Great. So what's your name, please? Can you spell your last name for me? Thank you. And what's your telephone number? And your address? Zip code? Okay, great. Would you like us to put you on our mailing list? Okay. And can I get an email address for you? Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a few questions about your skin. Would you say that you have dry, oily, or combination skin? Okay, and where do you tend to get the oiliness? Yeah, the T-spot tends to be. So that would be considered combination skin. If you get oily in the T-spot, which is across your forehead and down your nose, but then your cheeks are more dry. And then dry would be dry all over, and then oily would be oily or wet to the touch. Okay. Do you suffer from acne or breakouts? About how often? Okay. And do you ever suffer from any redness or sensitivity? Like, does your skin ever feel itchy or does it get red? Okay. We have a variety of selections as part of our redness solution that can help with some of that. So I'll make sure to show you those today. And how often do you cleanse your face? Okay, good. Do you ever use a facial mask? Okay, yep, that's totally fine. I can show you a few of our facial masks. So in terms of makeup, do you like a full foundation, full coverage, or are you looking for something a little lighter, a little more natural? Okay. Do you use liquid foundation, powder foundation, or both? Okay. Do you ever use concealer? I can show you one if you like. It's helpful to get rid of the bags under your eyes or any blemishes that you want to hide. Okay. And do you use any contouring? Okay. That's fine. We don't have to go over that today then. And in terms of eye makeup, do you like more neutrals? Do you like brighter colors, cool colors, warm colors? What is sort of your general palette? Okay. Sure. Yes, it does change depending on the season. Right. Okay. Do you use eyeliner and mascara? Okay. And do you like liquid lipstick or the... Okay. Sure, no problem. Yep, we have a variety of those selections that I can show you. And just generally, what do you use for both your cleanser and your makeup? Which brand do you generally use? Okay. Have you ever had any problems with those? Yes, we do find that sometimes people's skin types are sensitive to products that have fragrances in it or oil in it. That's why at Clinique we are all fragrance-free and oil-free. Wonderful. Okay, well, I think I have everything that I need. So if you just go ahead and sit over by our makeup counter in one of the chairs, I will bring over a variety of cleansers first, and then later on I will show you the makeups. Okay? While you're waiting, would you like anything to drink? Water, tea? Okay, well, I'll meet you right over there. Thanks. Okay, so here are all of our facial cleansers, masks, and moisturizers. So don't get overwhelmed. I know it's a lot of products. Let me just go through each one, and we can discuss if you want to try it on. Great. So the first thing here that we have is a makeup remover. This is good at the end of the day. You put this on a cotton pad and you rub it over your face to take off any makeup you have. This is generally the first step you should do when you get home at the end of the day. This is called Take the Day Off Makeup Remover for lids, lashes, and lips, but you can also use it for the entire face. This is the same one. This is just our sampler. Would you like to try it? Okay. So, I'm just going to take one of our pads here. I'm just going to put a little bit on the sponge, as you can see, and just dot it over your face. Just put a little bit more. Just down your nose. Okay, perfect. How does that feel? Yeah, pretty smooth, right? It's not harsh at all. All of our products are allergy tested. They are 100% fragrance-free and oil-free. So generally I just like to shake it up a bit before I use it. As I said, I put it on a cotton ball and then just apply it over my face. You then want to rinse your face or dry it with a towel. I have a towel here for you. It's okay, I can do it. So just wipe it on your forehead, one cheek, down your nose. Does that feel okay? Great. Okay, so now that we have all of your makeup off, it's time to move on to the cleansers. So cleansers you should use at the end of the day. I also recommend a gentle cleanser for the morning. So we have a variety of cleansers here. This is our Clinique Liquid Face Soap. It is mild. This one is for dry combination. I'll show you on a sponge here how the consistency is. You'll see it's sort of gel-like. See? In addition, we have our liquid face soap for combination oily to oily. So depending on if you're dry or oily, it's the same type of facial soap, so it's going to have the same consistency. Just put this over here. In addition, we have a foaming facial soap. If you like foaming soaps better, I'll show you what that one looks like on another sponge. Here's a clean one. So you'll see that's much more of a creamy consistency. Yes. All of these are really good at removing dirt, oils, and impurities. Here we also have a rinse off foaming cleanser. This is more of a creamy consistency as well. As you can see, that's a little bit thicker than the last one. So as you can see with these 4 cleansers, we move from a liquid consistency all the way to a creamy consistency. Our last cleanser that I want to show you actually comes in a bar. It is a Clinique Facial Cleanser Soap. This is good for eliminating acne. If you put out your hand, I'll just rub it a little bit on there so you can feel the consistency. See? So it's pretty dry. It's good if you have oily skin and are prone to acne. This can actually be used not only on the face, but on the body as well. We also have a Redness Solutions Soothing Cleanser. If you have any sensitivity, if you suffer from rosacea, if you are prone to sunburn in the summer, this is a wonderful cleanser. It is gentle on the skin. It has probiotic technology within it. Sure, let me open up this one here, which is our sample, and I'll show you what that looks like. So as you can see, it's a very creamy consistency. Yes. So out of all the cleansers I showed you today, the liquid facial soaps, the foaming cleanser, the rinse off cleanser, the Clinique Acne Soap, and the Redness Solutions Soothing Cleanser, which one would you like to try today? The Soothing Cleanser? Sure. Actually, we already have that on here, so let's use this portion, and if we need more, I can add some. Okay, just going to put some on your forehead, down your nose, around your cheeks. I like to put a little bit under the chin. Okay, perfect. How does that feel? Yeah, it's really light. It's one of my favorites. The Redness Solution in the Clinique brand is really good if you suffer at all from sensitive skin. As I mentioned before, fragrance-free, oil-free, probiotic technology. Great. Well, let's move on then. So the next product is a clarifying lotion. This is similar to a toner. It's step 2 in the 3-step process, which is the traditional Clinique process of the liquid facial soap, the toner, and then the moisturizer. But you can use this in combination with any of the products. The clarifying lotion, as you can see, is a liquid consistency. You should put this on a cotton and dab it around your skin in any spots that you have breakouts or blackheads. Would you like to try this one? Sure. So for this one, I am actually going to use a Q-tip. Particularly if you have sensitive skin, you don't want to put too much toner on because it sort of has that salicylic acid alcohol-y consistency. So while it's good for beating acne and blackheads, it can dry you out. So I only like to put a little bit on. So I'm just going to dip this in. Okay, I'm just going to dab it. Just a few spots on your face. How does that feel? Good. Good. Yeah, it has a strong smell. Okay, doing good so far? Wonderful. So the next thing I want to show you is our lotions or moisturizers. Here we have our dramatically different moisturizing lotion. This is for dry to dry combination skin. I'll show you the consistency. So as you can see, very creamy lotion. Okay, so we have that one. We also have this dramatically different moisturizing gel. So I can show you the difference between this one and the one I just showed you. Okay. So I don't know if you can see this, but it's pretty similar, a little lighter, a little more runnier than the other one. They're both highly recommended products, tend to be our best sellers. In addition, if you like the Redness Solution Soothing Cleanser, you can follow it up with our Clinique Redness Solution Daily Relief Cream. Again, this is really good if you have rosacea, sensitive skin, prone to burning. This is our sample, so as you can see we've used it quite a bit. So as you can see, this is the consistency. Yep, very creamy. You want to try this one? Sure. Okay, so I'm just going to dot that on your face. Okay. How does that feel? Good. Yeah, it's nice and refreshing. It feels very cool on the skin, which is why it's so great for rosacea or people who suffer from redness. So we're just going to give that a minute or two to soak into your skin. In the meantime, I'd like to show you some masks that we have. So this is our Acne Solutions Oil Control Cleansing Mask. Here you go. It has a creamy consistency. It's very cool on the skin. Here, if you give me your hand, I'll put some on there. Yeah, very cool. We also have a Pore Refining Solutions Charcoal Mask. Charcoal is a little more difficult to spread on the skin, but it's really good for the skin. So this is what it looks like. Yep, just give me your hand. There you go. Right. So I like to alternate my use of these. Now, if you suffer from dry skin at all, it's helpful to use a moisturizing mask. This is our Clinique Sculptwear. It's a contouring massage cream mask. I'll show you what it looks like. As you can see, it's very creamy. Yep, just give me your hand. Yeah, it feels really nice. I would highly recommend it. Or one of our other hydrating masks. Any questions? So the last facial cleansers and moisturizers I want to show you today, before we move on to makeup, is our eye creams. So this is our Clinique All About Eyes. It reduces circles and puffs. This is the consistency. As you can see, very creamy. In addition, we also have All About Eyes Rich. This is just a little bit richer. They're very similar though. This is what it looks like. And we also have our Pep Start Eye Cream. It's a little hard to see, but it's also very creamy. Would you like to try any of these? You want to try the All About Eyes? Sure. Oops. One. Grab a clean one here. Okay, if you close your eyes, I'm just going to put them underneath and on the lids. How does that feel? Wonderful. Okay, so before I bring out the makeup, are there any of these products you would like me to put off to the side that you're considering buying? You liked that eye cream? Sure. I can get you a fresh one from the back. Put that off to the side. Any of the cleansers or moisturizers? You liked the redness solution? And the moisturizer? Wonderful. I'll keep those on the side for you. Okay, so if you just give me a minute, I'm going to bring out the makeups now. Okay, so I've brought out some clean cotton pads and Q-tips, and here is a selection of our cosmetics. So first, before you apply your makeup, it's always important to put on a primer. This will ensure that the makeup stays on all day. It prevents creases and oiliness from absorbing the makeup. So we have two here that I want to show you. This one is called a Super Primer. It's a universal face primer, so you can use this on any type of skin. This is the consistency. Very creamy, very light. And we have our Clinique Redness Solution. It comes in a small size and in this larger size. If you like the Redness Solution cleanser and moisturizer, I would highly recommend this one. This one has a green tint to it, which reduces redness. There you go, see? Do you want to try it? Don't be scared. The green is going to absorb into the skin. So I'm just going to dot it all around your face. Okay. Just use a cotton pad. Just kind of dabbing it, blending it into the skin. Your cheekbones, down into your chin. Perfect. How does that feel? Great. So next, after a primer, you can get started with your liquid makeups. Now you mentioned that you wanted a liquid makeup that would cover acne. So in that case, I have this one here. This is our Clinique Acne Solution Liquid Makeup. If you suffer from redness, we also have a Redness Solution Liquid Makeup. So I'll go ahead and open this one up for you and show you what it looks like. In fact, let me just use this right on the cotton pad since you'll probably be testing this, correct? Great. Okay. So this is what it looks like. Ready to try it? Okay, so like I did before, I'm just going to dot it onto your skin first, and then I'm going to rub, just kind of blending it. How does that feel? Okay, I think that's blended in well. Yeah. Okay. So the next thing I want to show you is a concealer. This is Clinique's All About Eyes concealer. You can put it under your eyes to hide the bagginess, the dark circles, the puffing, and you can also spread it out into any areas that need concealment, like dabbing it on any acne spots, any scarring, maybe a little bit on your nose, however you'd like. So for this one, I'm going to use a Q-tip. Again, like pretty light. This should be lighter than your actual liquid makeup because you want it to conceal. This is good because this does not crease. Okay, so I'm going to use this little blender here. Just kind of blend it under your eyes and into your makeup. Just close your eyes for a sec. Thank you. Just want to put a little bit on your lids. You can open your eyes. Looks good. Smooth it out a little bit. Perfect. How does that feel? Yeah, nice and light. Okay. So next we're going to look at some powders. Powder foundation is good to set the skin, to set all the wet ingredients. I have two different types here that have matched to your skin tone. This one is a Clinique Stay Matte Sheer Pressed Powder. Like all of our products, it's oil free. This one is in the Stay Buff. See, pretty light, should match your consistency and color of your skin. And we can also compare it to this one. This one is Beyond Perfecting Powder Foundation and Concealer. We have this in Ivory, and we have this in Alabaster. I'll show you what those look like. This is the Ivory. So if I put it next to the one that we just tried, you'll see it's a little darker. And then the Alabaster is much lighter. So it's pretty similar to the Stay Buff with just a little bit of a deeper color. You want to try that one? Great. So I'll just get as much as I can on this sponge. Again, I'm just going to kind of dot. I don't want to rub too much. Just grab some more because I don't want to rub your liquid foundation. I just want to set it a little bit so that your makeup is set and it smooths any lines. Perfect. How are you doing so far? Great, you're looking wonderful. Okay, so now we can move on to our blushes, eyeshadows. This is the blush I've picked out for you. It's our bestseller. This one is called our Soft Press Powder Blusher in New Clover. This is what the color looks like. Okay, just going to put some on your cheeks. Okay, not too much, just a little bit to give you a rosy glow. And then here are our Clinique eyeshadows. I've picked out some of our darker colors. Pink, sort of a mauve, purplish color, a little bit of a light purple, and then our darker color. So what I would recommend is that you would start off with the light pink, and then you'd move on to the mauve. Is that okay with you? Great. Okay, so we'll start with this color. As you can see, it's very light. Okay, if you close your eyes, please. Okay, just get a little bit more. Just close them one more time. So now I'm going to move on to the mauve color, the other side. This will be for your crease. Okay. Perfect. I think that looks really good. Okay, so to finish off the eyes, I have some eyeliner and some mascara. So this is our quick liner for eyes, and it's our intense version. It's a little bit of a pencil, you can see. So if you just look up for me. Thank you. If you close your eyes, I'm just going to do a little bit on the top. Perfect. Just a little bit. Now we have a variety of different mascaras here. This mascara is our High Impact Mascara. I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, pretty dark. This one's the same color. And this one is our Lash Powder Flutter to Full Mascara, also in black. Let's see what this one looks like. You want to try this one? Okay. Just look up for me, please. I just want to try the one below. Perfect. I think that looks really good. Okay, you're almost done. So now we move on to lipsticks. I have a variety of lipsticks here for you to try. This one is called our Pucker Up. It's a cute name. This is our Matte Crimson. It's bold red color. I'll show you on my hand what that looks like. So I'll leave that one here. Look at. Next, we have our Plum Pop. As you can see, a plum color. So if I can compare it to the other one, softer. Next, we have our Think Bronze. So that looks like very light compared to the others. This is our Chubby Stick in Super Strawberry. It's similar to the last one, just a little darker. And finally, we have our Matte Crimson. So as you can see, these are pretty similar. They are the same color, they're just different type of lipstick. So if I put that here, you'll see it's pretty much identical. It just comes in different packaging. So those are all the different colors. Which one would you like to try? You liked the plum? Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay, so the last two items I want to show you today is one of our perfumes. We do have a perfume collection. This is our Clinique Galax. Spray some here. It's a lovely smell, isn't it? very florally. And our special hand and body lotion. This is the consistency. Would you like to try some? Just give me your hand. Okay. If you just rub that in the middle of your hand. Yeah, it feels very soft, doesn't it? So Clinique is coming out with new products all the time. But in terms of our cosmetics, which would you like to purchase today? Okay, liquid foundation. Okay, and you liked the powder, the alabaster one. Okay. You want to go for one of the lipsticks? You want one of the bolder ones? Sure. And do you want primer to go along with your redness solution? Just a small version? Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to clear off the rest of the cosmetics and I will come with your purchases. I'll be right back. Okay, so here are all your purchases. We have the redness solution primer, which has the SPF 15 in it. We have the redness solution soothing cleanser and the moisturizing daily relief cream. You have the All About Eyes, which reduces puffs and circles. We have the Acne Solutions Liquid Foundation, the Beyond Perfecting Powder Foundation and Concealer in Alabaster, and you have the Matte Crimson Lipstick. Now for all of our first-time customers, we include a variety of samples for you to try. So I have some samples here for you. Okay, so our first sample here is our Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation plus Concealer in the neutral color. This is similar to your powder foundation, but it's in a liquid format. So I hope you enjoy that. We also have our airbrush concealer, which I showed you before, but we have it in 3 different shades: Illuminator, Neutral Fair, and Golden Honey, so you can see which shade matches your complexion. I also have a small version of our Pep Start. This is the eye cream that I showed you before, so you can compare this to the All About Eyes that you bought and see which one you like better. This is a fresh pressed booster with pure vitamin C. It's very healthy for the skin. And this is a fresh pressed refreshing powder cleanser. Right, so instead of liquid, it's sort of powder consistency. And finally, this is the Clinique Moisture Surge Extended Thirst Relief. So like the mask that moisturizes, this would be good to use periodically, especially if your skin is feeling dry. Okay, so I will put the rest of your purchases in here for you. And this is all yours. So if you want to take this up to the front, they can ring you up. Do you have any questions for me? Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed your makeover and the products that I showed you. Please do come back. We also have a variety of other products that I'd be happy to show you. And I'd like to hear how these work out for you. Great. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.